It started with just the tip of my nose going numb. I started getting the electric shocks around my face.
Went to a local GP, had a lump on the side of my neck, obviously in the thyroid area. When I went back to get the dressing off, he said, you've got a bit of an issue, you've got anaplastic cancer. Got another CT scan done, which showed I had more cancer come back in lungs, stomach and in my back.
That was when it eventually changed and went back and it was recurring, and then it was malignant, that it was a bit daunting. But it was about 18 months before I got an answer. For me, the biggest challenge was finding someone who would take that step, or maybe one more pathology on that lump might have given me an answer 6 months earlier.
We're probably 4.5 hours out of Melbourne, so clearly travel's, a fair issue for us. Accommodation costs, travel costs, family or my wife stays in Melbourne, all of that's on us. We run our own business, it's ongoing. Even though you're in hospital, you're still trying to manage all that. So yeah, there's a fair bit involved. They discussed my diagnosis and how to proceed and what their thoughts were and how it was all going to go forward. If I didn't get to Mel, probably, I probably wouldn't have known much about it, I guess, at the end of the day. He's the one who got some biopsies done and diagnosed me with a different type of cancer. So he created a treatment from there. So yeah, that's when we started to get some results. I'm on Levema for treatment of the cancer, which is actually working quite well at the moment, which is good. And that obviously comes through that discussion of the MPCCC.
And as part of that team, looked further into it, which I thought was really cool, because if you're only working inside your bracket, that's all you're ever going to find out. In the past, cancer was just cancer. To me, it was sort of all in the same bucket. Well, no, there's lots of buckets. And the more you can know about yours, the better. If the MPCCC continues and is available to a lot of people, it can only be good. So they're doing a wonderful job.